Move over taco salad. There's a new kid in town. This spicy shrimp salad paired with this refreshing watermelon spritzer is everything you need for this end of summer healthy meal. I got the recipe for you right now. First things first, let's talk about the ingredients we need. We need 8 ounces of medium-sized peeled and deveined raw shrimp, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of salt, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon or your taste of crushed red pepper. We also need 1 cup of corn if you're using canned. Make sure it's drained and rinsed. Same thing, we need 1 can of black beans, drained and rinsed as well. We're going to need 4 cups of greens. I'm using spinach, baby spinach for this recipe, but you can use whatever greens are your favorite. A 1/4 cup of diced red onion, and about 2 tablespoons or the juice of 1 whole lime, as well as the zest. 1 cup of halved cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, 1 whole diced avocado, and about 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped cilantro. Go ahead and heat your pan over a medium-high heat. We're going to heat about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in our pan as well. While that's heating up, go ahead and add your spices to your shrimp. In this instance, I left out the crushed red pepper because my son cannot eat spicy foods, so I will add that in later. But if you are going to use the spice for everybody, go ahead and add in your spicy crushed red pepper now as well. Give that a little massage, and once your pan is screaming hot, go ahead and add those little shrimpies in. Your shrimp is going to take 5 to 6 minutes to cook, so in the meantime, let us zest and juice our lime. I'll leave a link down in the description below for this zester. I received this zester when I was going to culinary school, so I couldn't find the exact one because it's like 10 years old, but I did link some that are very highly rated and have this nifty zester catcher, if you will, on the back of it. So zest your whole lime and make sure you just get the green part. You don't want too much of the white pith, otherwise it will get bitter. Slice your lime in half, jab it a few times with this fork, and squeeze out all that juice. From 1 whole lime, you should result about 2 tablespoons of juice. Let's check on our shrimp and give them a little toss. Oh, they are looking so good. You can see that they're still not finished because they're still a little gray and translucent. So while we're going to finish cooking that, let's quickly and carefully dice up our red onion. I chose a fine dice. We're going to cook these onions, so go ahead and use whatever size dice you like. Now back over to our shrimp. Wow, look at these. Look at the color. They're so pretty. Can you guys smell it? Oh my gosh, they smell so good. It's been about 6 minutes, and I know they're completely done because they're all curled up and opaque. On a towel-lined plate, I'm just going to remove these little guys, but I'm going to keep my pan cooking on the burner because I'm going to be adding some other things to it. We're going to add in our beans, our corn, and our onion, as well as half of our lime juice. Make sure to reserve the other half of your lime juice for later. Now you're going to cook your bean and corn mixture until the onions have become slightly translucent for about another 5 minutes. So you see the onion should look something like this. Then go ahead and you can add back in all those yummy little shrimps and the rest of your lime juice. as well as about a teaspoon of our zest. You probably won't use the entire lime's worth of zest, but you can add to your personal taste. Here now I'm going to add in my red chili pepper because I didn't add it earlier because, like I said, my son can't eat the spicy foods yet. Now let's build. Add your greens to your bowls, dividing up evenly. And then we're going to cut up our salad toppings. I used grape tomatoes and I just cut them in half. I diced up 1 whole avocado. The great thing about this recipe is you can be very versatile with the toppings. You can add salsa, you can add guacamole, you can add whatever you want to see on your salad. Fritos would be a fun idea as well. And we're chopping up just some fresh cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, leave it out. That's what's great about this is you can personalize it any way you choose. And now I'm dividing up evenly our shrimp mixture onto each salad. I've let it cool slightly so it doesn't immediately wilt my spinach. On goes my tomatoes, my avocado, and my cilantro. And then I'm just finishing it off with a little bit extra zest. Look at how beautiful, colorful, healthy this summer dinner is. Eat your heart out taco salads. This spicy shrimp salad has got you beat hands down. This watermelon Spritzer recipe is super refreshing and easy. All you need for this recipe is 1 ounce of your favorite vodka, lemon or lemon lime or plain seltzer, about ½ cup of watermelon cubes. I used about 4 cubes, and optionally 1½ teaspoons to a tablespoon of agave or honey. If you have a mortar and pestle, even better, but you can accomplish this using a fork or spoon in a bowl. You're just going to muddle or mash up your juicy watermelon. Now that you have watermelon mash, I'm going through a fine mesh sieve and I'm going to press out the rest. I want all the juice of the watermelon. I don't want the pulp. Something to note when buying for this recipe is whether you're using a sweet or unsweetened seltzer water. If you are using an unsweetened seltzer, go ahead and add in your agave or honey now. If you are using a sweetened seltzer, then you may not want to add any additional sweetener. Stir it up just so that it's dissolved with the watermelon juice. Next, you're going to add in your vodka. If you were going for a mocktail version of this, simply omit the vodka. And top it off with your seltzer. By pouring it down the side, it helps to not induce so many bubbles over the edge. Go ahead and garnish it with basil, mint, a lime wedge. I'm just using a little bit of cilantro from the salad. And there you have it, this amazing, refreshing, light, healthy summer dinner. I hope y'all give it a try and let me know in the comments how you liked it. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see more recipes and other adventures in homemaking. I'll see you guys next time.